What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Madam Storm LeVive, and I am back with another series. This is going to be the Itinerary Series, alright? And so, we're going to go ahead and start this series. Well, for the series, I should say, we're going to use Madam's High Value Directives Oracle, okay? Across the board, alright? And see what the directive is for each part when it comes to this series. Okay, so we're gonna give this deck 3 shuffles. All right, interesting energy we have today is Wednesday, July 29th, 2026, and it is also a full moon. All right, so happy full moon to you all out there. And what else? That's about it. So we're gonna see what's going on when it comes to this. So let's see what is the first directive on the itinerary when it comes to this Lux life the collective is living. All right, so we have take the meeting. Okay, so there's a meeting. Okay, I just literally heard there's a meeting in my bedroom. Okay, but take the meeting. Okay, is the energy that is presenting itself for the first directive. All right, have the conversations that create movement. Okay, so this is in regards to a conversation, you connecting with people to again get the ball rolling, get things moving forward. Okay, so interesting energy. So I'm feeling this. Okay, and again, this could go several ways, so we're going to look at it in several energies, right? We can take this meeting. This could be a business meeting. This could be just a meeting in regards to, again, a person, right? So we'll just say a relationship or a partnership, friendship. Okay, and what other type of meeting could this be? Okay, so when we talk about business meetings, though, business meetings can have, okay, so investments, okay, is what I just heard. Okay, so we have our 3. We have business, we have investment, and then we have relations. Okay, so let me get the decks that we're gonna use for this. Okay, I feel like, okay, because see, with the business and the relation, is kind of like I was kind of already peeping the tarots, love tarot and money tarot. But I feel like this is different. So take the meeting. Okay, so a meeting, I'm gonna use my Storm Dating ABC Oracle for that one. Okay, let me get that. Here it is. So we're gonna use this one. Okay, take the meeting. Okay, so we're gonna use the Labor and Industry Codex. That's a meeting. We're gonna see like what type of energy is coming forth in regards to business, right? Let's see if I can find that deck, because they got a lot going on. Give me a second. Okay, y'all, so I found all the decks that I'm gonna use, right? So I got the Storm Dating ABC Oracle, like I showed y'all. I have the Storm's Roll Call Edition Oracle, and then the Labor Industry deck. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start with the Labor Industry deck, and then I'm gonna do the roll call, and then I'm gonna do the love the Dayton ABC oracle. Okay, so the roll call is the representation of the investment. We're gonna see like what or who shows up when it comes to that meeting. So messages for the collective when it comes to the business aspect, right? So we have public safety. Ooh, okay, interesting energy. Okay, so you could be taking a meeting with some a possible security. Okay, somebody that provides protection. Okay, is what I'm getting. Okay, somebody that will keep you safe in public settings. All right, so interesting energy, you all. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, then I said we was gonna use the Storm's Hive. Okay, so before we get to that, okay, I feel like when it comes to this public safety, I definitely feel like this is an energy where, again, when it comes to protecting you, I feel the stature of the person, okay, needs to be big enough to carry you. Okay, so whatever that definitely wants to come out. It's definitely like that's like, because I'm seeing it. I'm seeing like somebody having to carry you to safety. Okay, so when it comes to this investment, right, this meeting, what is this energy surrounding? We have a twin. Okay, we have twin coming out. Okay, and this is surrounding reflection or partnership. Okay, so again, I said that, didn't I say that? Some type of partnership, but that was supposed to come out with the so this is interesting. So I really feel this is 3 separate energies, individuals. Okay, again, that you will be meeting, conversing with, connecting with, right, and possibly exchanging services. Okay, or again, utilizing someone's service in this energy. Okay, partnering with someone who reflects what it is that you are wanting to accomplish. Okay, a goal possibly. All right, we'll see what that twin energy is. And then last but not least, we're supposed to be looking at the Storms Dayton ABC oracle, and we're gonna do just that. I'm gonna give this deck 3 shuffles really quickly, you all, and we're gonna get into it. Okay, and see what want to come out when it comes to this energy. Also, when it comes to this twin, okay, before we move on really quickly, I do feel like this energy is definitely, again, about equal give and take. Somebody that can bounce ideas off of. You and each other can bounce ideas off of, I should say. I feel like this is also a manifestation. Alright, so let's see what's going on when it comes to this I'm gonna just say relational meeting or intimate meeting. We have a jazz concert. Oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting that jazz concert is coming out with the energies that are presenting themselves. Okay, especially when it comes to public safety. All right, and just the frequency. Okay, I feel like due to again, due to this luxurious lifestyle, okay, that you are stepping into or living out, okay, I feel like, again, there's going to be a lot of outings. There's going to, again, like, should I say, like, more of, like, you having to, and this don't even necessarily have to be, because, okay, these meetings could be, okay, in regards to why you're living out this lifestyle, because, again, that's what we didn't look at. We didn't look at the purpose. Oh, okay, to create movement. Okay, so what we really need to be looking at, okay, is, again, the progress and the actions that you're going to be taking due to these meetings, okay, is what I'm getting, right? Because, like I say, I feel like this is a lot of energy where you're going to be making public appearances, where you're going to, and even if it's not for your benefit or for your business, just the fact of you being out and about, okay, this is definitely giving celeb vibes, you know, like, you know, just I don't even want to say paparazzi, but just, okay, it could be a lot of followers, because, again, we did talk about you having a following, okay, but I do feel like, even with this jazz concert energy that's coming through, on a intimate level, jazz itself is intimate, okay. I feel like just the frequency of the rhythm and, yeah, the vibration of jazz music is very seductive. It's very intimate, okay. I feel like somebody wants to make something concrete, okay, and set in stone, okay. It's the energy I'm getting off of this, alright. So, now that we have all of that on the board, and we see what direction we are heading towards, a very outdoors energy, a very public energy, okay, and honestly, like, low-key, this all could literally be one person across the board with this meeting, okay, even though there's three dynamics here that we're looking at, this one person could be possibly presenting and able to produce, right, this energy. So we gonna see. So we got this public safety. So again, this is talking about security, safety. So okay. I do have a deck, y'all. Enter with caution. Anybody can get it. That's the deck. Alright, so enter with caution. Anybody can get it. So we're gonna see what's going on here. I mean, of course, you can only imagine.
Hello, Moto.
Okay, so yeah, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and cut this deck and see what wanna come out. But yeah, I was saying you could already imagine the type of energies that's in here. But we finna see, because I was rudely interrupted. Alright, so what we got? We got, look! Okay, first of all, I don't even understand what is going on right now. I promise you, I don't. Okay, phone flash. Now this is interesting, because just think about, like, again, I said this is like giving, I ain't necessarily want to say paparazzi, but again, people wanting to take pictures, right? And so the flash energy, okay, this is kind of what it's giving. Somebody trying to use some type of flashlight or flash, right, to blind or distract, okay, light in their eyes, blind them, then hit, okay. That's the energy that's coming off this phone flash, okay. So again, somebody could be, trying to sneak dish you, or not sneak dish you, but sneak you, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's the energy, okay. It's a distraction tool, right? So this could also help prevent, people from, again, not only that, but having access to you, tracking you, okay. Even, it's not going to prevent stalking, because people going to be people and people going to do them, but again, it protects you against that, okay. So again, interesting energy that the phone rang, and then look, distraction, right? Phone flash, right? Again, so pay attention to your phones, okay? You could be people could be playing on your phones, trying to distract you, okay? Pay attention to the distractions of certain people that do, okay, call your phone, all right? Just be very aware, okay, for your own safety, all right? It's kind of what I'm getting. And then we have this twin energy. So right off the back, I'm just going to use the twin flame oracle. It's speaking on a partnership, okay. So I'm just going to use that, even though, we're just going to see. I just feel guided to that deck. So that's what I'm going to use, the 1111 twin flame oracle. So we're going to shuffle this really quickly and see what's going on with this twin. Okay, so again, we was talking about this twin energy. This could be, like I said, some type of assistant, okay, side player. Don't necessarily have to be an assistant, like somebody that assists you in that sense, to where they work for you, but again, a partnership to where, like I said, the two of you assist each other. And when I say assist, it was kind of given like basketball terms, all right. And so take that how it resonate. Again, this is a lot of public energy, public figure energy, in the limelight energy, all right. So let's see. Clarify this twin. When it comes to this partnership, we have destiny, okay. And so this is all about written, rewritten, and now, okay. Interesting energy that both of the cards, and they came from two separate decks, as you already know, are coming out in the same frequency, okay. So it's definitely giving. This is definitely giving solar plexus chakra energy. Again, like divine energy. So this could literally be your twin flame, okay, that you are meeting with and creating or for living out some type of destiny with, whatever this person is bringing forth. It could be written documents, okay, that you need to reflect over with this twin energy, okay. Take that how it resonates, okay. But I do feel like this is something that was destined, right? Which is why the energy of take the meeting is here. It's like you're being guided, okay, to do so, all right. And again, so beware of contracts, okay, coming towards you, okay. And then with this jazz concert, so this is the musical energy, so we're going to use, which we have not used in a very, very, very long time, y'all, is Storm Song Oracle. Okay, and so this is actually volume 2 of my songs deck. My other volume is put up right now, so we're gonna just use this one, and that volume is actually on cards. And I really actually resonate more with volume 1 than I do volume 2, which is why we haven't really used it. But yeah, let's just see what wanna come out. I know it ain't no jazz music up in here for sure. I don't know. Yeah, no. It's definitely in volume 1 though. So that may be the deck we need to use. I may need to get that deck. We got acoustic music right here, so we get in there. But let's see what's gonna come out when it comes to this jazz concert for the collective. Okay, that wanted to fall out, but we have Not Like Us. Okay, Not Like Us coming out by Kendrick Lamar. All right, but what fell is Kill My Mom by Baby Woo Wop. All right, but we gonna put that back. So Not Like Us, okay, is the energy that wants to come out, okay, and this energy was definitely speaking on, again, that celebrity energy with a celebrity in particular, but again, the culture, the celebrity culture, right? It was also, and so I feel like this is kind of the energy that wants to come through when it comes to this jazz meeting. Okay, so when we talk about the history of jazz music kind of originates in New Orleans. Okay, so that could be a meeting, okay, or a location where the two of you could be meeting. Okay, but again, this Not Like Us energy is definitely giving culture, right? And so I feel like this could have something to do with culture. This could have something to do with background, okay, upbringing, okay, just again, what so you and someone have in common, okay, when it comes to this energy. All right, so yeah, I Not Like Us, like, again, the song was very the song itself was all over the place, right? You couldn't turn your head or turn around fast enough before you were hearing it again, right? And so I feel like that's the energy as well. I feel like that's how someone feels when it comes to you, and how they want, like, your presence, your energy, okay, that the vibration that the two of you create when the two of you are together is what I'm getting off of this, okay, because it's it's emphasis on the us, okay, so there is a us, okay, and that's kind of something that I feel like somebody wants you to know, or is wanting to relay, okay, or tell you at this meeting, okay. So take that how it resonate. Alright, y'all. So I feel like we can go ahead and wrap this little reading up, okay, this series part up. And I'm gonna do so really quickly, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some tarot on this. So when it comes to this phone flash, the security guard, we had death. I can't make it up. The death card coming out. Okay, so again, this is people could really be just out here doing the most. Okay, you could be getting death threats. Okay, you could. People could be trying to end whatever clout or, again, publicity you're getting ready to receive. Okay, is what I'm getting as well. Yeah, we got fool at the bottom of the deck, like, and it's definitely giving motherfuckers is feeling real froggy. And it is, oh gosh, okay, so that's the energy I'm getting. The motherfuckers is gonna try, like, it's giving on sight. So motherfuckers gonna try to catch you outside type shit, alright? So just stay strapped, alright? And I feel like you really don't even have nothing to worry about when it comes to this energy. I feel like you already protected, you feel me? But it's showing up, so we're gonna speak on it. Okay, this could just be a warning, right? He just giving you a heads up that motherfuckers is finna try you. Okay, alright, so moving right the fuck along, because we had Twin and Destiny coming out. Okay, and again, this was about an investment, a partnership. So let me see what oracle I want to use. This is about a contract as well. This is about a contract as well. So I'm not really sure. Cause I want to use a tarot deck, but I'm not sure if I have a tarot deck that flows with this or aligns to this twin frequency, this contract frequency, this destiny. Okay, so I'm gonna use this fairy initiation, fairy law tarot. It's definitely given like what's written is law. You feel me? Okay, so yeah, we gonna see what wanna come out when it comes to this destiny, when it comes to this twin, this partner. Okay, we got Thunderlip, literally. not the fairy herself. Spoken codes from the ancestors. Okay, and so I feel like, all right, so again, what's written, I feel like you are receiving the codes to activating what's already written. Okay, I feel like this is all about, you know, somebody speaking something. Okay, somebody has something that they need to speak. Somebody could have written something. Okay, this could be in regards to something you have spoken or you have written. Okay, I feel like this is really interesting. The energy that Thunderlip is coming out of in the tarot deck is the Hierophant. Okay, and I feel like with this Hierophant energy, again, the Hierophant speaks on law, it speaks on tradition, it speaks on contracts. Okay, and I feel like some type of contract is getting ready to take place, or form when it comes to this, you and a twin. All right. So, and then last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and clarify not like us and this jazz energy with the Madam's Love Tarot, and we have the Star coming out. So again, like, just to sum all of this shit up, basically is what I've been saying, right? This is an energy about you being a star. So I feel like not only are you a star, whoever this love frequency is, this is a star, right? And like I said, I feel all of this comes is a total package, okay? When it comes to this particular meeting, because stars have bodyguards, stars have public security, okay? And so I feel like that's the energy surrounding you. Not only will you will have the access to what they have, okay? It is, again, what I'm getting. Again, this energy is the star, right, which is all about hope, healing, and renewal. So after some type of pain, after some type of emotional separation or emotional drift, all right, there's some type of recovery here, okay, that's wanting to take place. We have the Emperor right here at the top of the deck, okay, and then on the top of the Madam's Money Tarot, we have the Three of Cups, water, right, the community support. And then on top of the Fairy Tarot, we had the Six of Thorn Blades, okay, and this energy is all about this is the Six of Fire. No, this is the Six of Air. The Six of Thorn Blades is the Six of Air, okay, and it's basically all about selling away from toxic vines, okay, so selling away from toxicity, right, and moving towards, right, taking this meeting, right, again, possibly somewhere, could be New Orleans, okay, take it how it resonate, but again, progression, right, movement, okay, so that sums up the Itinerary Series Part 1, all right, and I hope to see you all in the next part. Love and light.